Hey everyone, it's Brayden. So today's my 1 month on T, and I thought I'd make a video to update you on how everything's going. I'm actually back home visiting my parents right now, so hence the scenery. This is my old bedroom, but it's kind of changed, which is sad, but you know. The things that I've noticed the most are probably my voice has dropped a tiny bit, which is exciting. I'm really excited about it. It dropped and then it kind of went back up again, but I think it's going back down, and it's been cracking here and there, which is kind of annoying but also fun. My neck has gotten like wider, my shoulders have gotten a little wider, and I'm really happy about that. I could always see like this lower like kind of thing in my throat, but where your actual like where the Adam's apple is like the higher one, I believe, and so but I'm starting to be able to see that one more, which I'm excited about. I've always wanted an Adam's apple, so let's see. I'm making some mustache progress, but you probably can't see it, but I am definitely making some progress. There's like 3 hairs here that are black now, and there's lots of like blonde hairs all over my face, and some that are like not necessarily blonde but just kind of like soft. Like I think I already had some of that there before I started T, but maybe it's getting a little more. My face shape has changed a little bit. Like my girlfriend Kaylin has been mentioning it, and just kind of like last night I was looking in the mirror and I really started to notice it. Like I really thought I looked kind of different, and it was very interesting. It was an interesting experience. All positive. Like I feel really good about how my face is looking. But I definitely started to notice it last night that it definitely looked a little different, and we can't quite pin it down like what it is about my face that has changed, except for just maybe like some of this kind of like dropping down, like filling in here. I mean, it's subtle, but a little bit different for sure. I'm happy with it. My arms, I haven't really like worked out much at all, but my arms have gotten a lot bigger. I don't know if this lighting is very good. My arms have gotten bigger for sure without even like working out really. This one's always been a little smaller, but it's still getting pretty big. And like my vein, this vein right here, you can see it and kind of feel it more. And my veins in general are kind of like popping out more, which I'm excited about. I like that. I was hoping for that to happen. And let's see, a little bit of bottom growth, a little more hair like on my stomach maybe, and it was already pretty hairy. Like my leg hair I already had quite a bit of leg hair, but it might have gotten like a little bit more. It's hard to say. My thighs I think are getting a little more hair on them, and like my hands have been very like dry and tight, and like I have dry skin, but it's kind of different. Like they've been very like I can't like extend them all the way, like stretch them out sometimes if I don't put like lotion on them, or if they're cold or something. They get like really like my skin looks really thin and like stretched, and it's really tight and kind of dry and like flaking, and I can't like stretch them out. So I'm wondering if maybe my hands are growing a little bit. I don't know. So it's weird. It's never really happened to me before. This like crevice right here just like showed up all of a sudden. Like my hand always kind of had this like shape to it, but that tendon right there that you can see like was not like that before. And I was just sitting in class the other night and I was like, what the fuck? Like what is that? When did that show up? Was that always there? It's a very odd experience, looking at your body and just being like, was that there before? Like what the heck? So yeah, it's interesting. Also my girlfriend has said that I smell a little different. Like just my overall like smell, my person smell. I don't know. Just like my skin and everything, just kind of I just smell different. She says. She said not bad or anything. Maybe even like she likes it better, which is good. But yeah, apparently I smell a little different. I don't know about my sweat smelling different, maybe. But yeah, that's something. That's like most of the changes. I so before my second shot, I didn't really have a bad like dip in my mood or feel bad or anything really noticeable. But before this last shot, so before my third shot, the day before, I felt a little bit moody, like in the morning or like in the early afternoon. I was like very frustrated and like irritated, I guess. But it only lasted a little while, and then kind of went away. But I felt very weird and kind of tired. And then like my day of my shot, I did my shot in the morning, but for that whole day, I kind of had this horrible like pressure, weird headache, and I don't know if it's related, but I felt kind of strange, and I had that headache and felt tired, and it got better throughout the day, and then the headache never quite went away until for like the whole day, and then yesterday I kind of still had the headache a bit, but now it's pretty much gone today, so I don't know if that was related to my T levels or not, but it was very odd and timely with my shot, so it could have been something with that. I'm not sure. But I was felt very strange. And if that happens again next shot, I get my levels checked this coming Friday. So this week I get my levels checked, and then I have an appointment with my doctor to discuss my levels and my dose and stuff next week. So if that happens before my shot next time, or like around the time I have my appointment with my doctor, I'm gonna talk to him about like maybe moving my doses together or something, because that was really annoying. I felt really awful. I think that's most of the updates that I have for you. It's going well, and it's slow. It's a gradual thing, but I'm hoping that it'll start to pick up. I think once you get over that kind of like 1 month hump, I think things start to pick up a little bit. So I'm excited for that, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, and it means a lot to know that people are like watching and supporting me. So yeah, I appreciate you coming here and checking out my videos. So thanks. All right, have a good one.